What's going on, guys? Thomas from My Scent CI stopping in today to share a fragrance with you guys. And that fragrance is from Paris Corner called FRENETIC DELICIEUSE. And this fragrance is a clone to Feve Delicieuses from Dior. And guys, they did a good job with this one. So if you're interested in this review, stay tuned. We're going to get right into it. Alright guys, welcome back. For those that are returning, I appreciate you. For my new subscribers, welcome to the channel. On my channel we discuss all things fragrance, whether they be fragrances from your online discounters or fragrances from your local rack room stores. Your local rack room stores are Burlington, Ross, TJ Maxx, or Marshall, because believe it or not guys, you can find great fragrances at a good price at these locations. Now guys, the fragrance that we're discussing today comes from the house of Paris Corner, and that fragrance is FRENETIC DELICIEUSE. And guys, when I tell you, now I haven't smelled the OG. This fragrance is cloning a fragrance from Dior that I think is discontinued. You know, you still can find it. I looked it up and the prices on it is crazy. That fragrance is running from $600 to $700. So I don't know if Paris Corner nailed it on the head as far as the clone, the scent DNA of that fragrance, Feve Delicieuses. I'm not sure, but this one right here smells pretty good. This fragrance is kind of heavy in cherries, you know. Before we get to that point, let me just share the presentation with y'all first. I'm moving ahead of myself. Now, the bottle is solid. Now, the Dior fragrance, the bottle is very similar to this, right? Solid piece of glass, has a magnetic cap. It's not a strong magnetic cap, but the cap is magnetic. All right. Has a transparent sticker at the bottom, and at the top of the atomizer you see Paris Corner. All right, and I think the atomizer is okay. Yeah, it's okay. But guys, on that initial spray, getting hit with cherry, that's all I smell is cherry. But then it kind of sprays out to be like a powdery nuance in the air. Now, when I first received this fragrance, processing what I was smelling, I had to let it sit. Because at first all I was getting was like something that kind of smelled like a cherry incense. So I let this one sit for a little bit, pulled it out, sprayed it, then I smell it again, and I'll be like, okay, well, I'm picking up the cherries. You know, I'm not really picking up anything else. Only thing I'm smelling is like cherries and a powdery scent. And today I pulled it out, sprayed it, and I started to pick up other notes in the fragrance, you know. And this fragrance put me in the mind of the little chocolate candy that I used to eat when I was younger. I forget what they was called, but it was chocolate and they had like this filling inside of it with the little cherry. That's what this fragrance remind me of, like some kind of that chocolate, because you, as it settles, you can pick up a chocolate scent with the cherry and this powdery nuance. It kind of blends up together, guys, and it is a good smell. Right now, I'm gonna go over the notes that I was able to find online. Yeah, I really couldn't find too much online about it, but I looked up, I guess. Alright, the notes are benzoin, bergamot, cocoa pod, caramel, cedar, freesia, jasmine, lavender, milk, mint, praline, sandalwood, leather, sour cherry, vanilla bean, tonka bean, and vanilla. Now, leather, I don't detect any leather in this fragrance. But the lavender most definitely I'm picking up. Not really picking up the jasmine. The vanilla, tonka bean, the cherry. That's all I'm smelling as soon as you blast it, cherry. Not really picking up the milk. I guess that's where the creaminess kind of comes into play. Overall, I think this fragrance is decent. Yeah, I think they did a good job. Like I say, I'm not sure how close they are with cloning the scent DNA of the Dior Feve Delicieuse. I haven't smelled it, so I'm not sure. Do I think this one is worthy to add to the collection? I think if you enjoyed cherry fragrances, then yes. But if you have any other kind of cherry fragrance in your collection, I say give this one a pass. It's good, but I don't think it's great. You know, this isn't, to me, it's not a mind blowing, you know, great fragrance like that. Where I suggest if you got cherry, like I have Lost Cherry, I say comparing this fragrance with the Lost Cherry from Milestone, I take the Lost Cherry over this one. I enjoy that one better than this one. You know, just the scent DNA. This one, like I say, the fragrance, they did a good job on it. But the cherry note, to me, and the Lost Cherry, it's a better fragrance. This fragrance is unisex. Most definitely can pass woman. It's not masculine where a woman couldn't wear it, but it is on that line where it's unisex. Man or woman can wear it. Just like the Lost Cherry fragrance to me. That's a unisex fragrance too. But if y'all had this fragrance in your collection, guys, get in the comments and let me know what you think of it. I think it's a good fragrance, but is it an amazing fragrance? Nah, I won't put it there. And compare it to the Dior, that one, the price range, I like to know how that one smells for it to be up to $600-700, guys. Does this one smell like a $600-700 fragrance? Nah, it doesn't. Not to me. Does it smell like a good fragrance? Yeah. And especially the sillage. You know, when you spray this on and you flick your arm like this and you smell it in the air, it smells pretty good. But it doesn't smell amazing. That's what I say. It doesn't smell amazing. I like the bottle. Solid presentation. You know. Is this something I'm reach for often? Probably not too often. But if you've been thinking about getting this one and you don't have any cherry fragrances in your collection, you know, for the price, I think I paid maybe $30 for it. So to spend $30 for it, yeah, I say if you don't have anything that's a cherry fragrance in your collection and you're curious about it, why not? Is it worth $30? Yeah, I'd say it's worth $30. Now, this isn't a fragrance that I spend $45, $50 on. I wouldn't. But guys, I wanted to get on here and share what I thought of this fragrance. And get in the comment, guys, and let me know what y'all think. You know, like always, I appreciate y'all stopping in, checking out the content. Please like the video, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.